Hello friends, welcome to channel 11. Today I am going to give some example about how to use ngClass directive in AngularJS. So that is going to use adding and removing CSS classes and HTML element. So these many ways we can apply ngClass to an HTML element. Now I am going to give an example how to apply CSS classes using ngClass directive. So I'm going to apply that example on branch column. So let me go and so let me go try that. So this is my student component. So this is my TypeScript class and this is HTML. So now I am going to apply that CSS class in ngClass directive in branch td. So to use ngClass directive, so we have to, this is the syntax. So here we are having the syntax, so I'm going to follow the same syntax here, ngClass. So this is the directive. Here I need to specify how to apply I need to specify the CSS classes. So first way is we can, using string we can apply the CSS class. So here suppose if we have class 1 class 2, so you can specify in quotes, single quotes, and with spaces and class names. So first space, second. So for this example I am going to create two classes here. So in my I will use inline. So I am going to create two classes here. Let me go and drag that code to save the time. So I have created two class called green and size. So the green class is going to apply background color green, and the size is going to give the size for larger. So this is the two classes I am going to use now. So right now I have not added any classes. So let's go for the first one, that is green space. So if I wanted to apply only one, I just given the class name. If you see, this is the first method I am using. So I just added only one class with single code. So if you observe here, it started applying that CSS, the green. So if you see that, if you inspect that, sorry. So let me go and if you inspect this scene, so it has added a class green. So for the branch, so let me go and add another one. Like size. So Angular will automatically refresh that. If you see size, it get increased. So So this is the using string we can apply. The same way we can go for array also. So if we wanted to assign your CSS in array, that is also possible. So I am following the same syntax. Sorry, so it got refreshed. There is nothing for the I'm giving syntax error. Let's see that. So it is just for verification I'm giving wrong. So now it's I assigned as array. So if you wanted to go for as a object wise, then we just mention that object, and you can specify the condition here. True. So let's go for time being all truths. So it is refreshing. So the same. Now if you wanted to, so but this is condition based. So object we can go for conditional based. If we wanted to green, you don't want green, just make it false. If we observe the CS has not has been removed. So as I mentioned, let's see that what CSS it has applied. We have only size, only class applied as size. There is no green because it has been removed. So let's go for true. And so this is the these are two. Suppose if we wanted to assign classes from the methods, string expression, from the TypeScript method, we can also do that. I will give example now. And this is also different. These two also we can assign the ngClass CSS from the TypeScript method. Let me go and implement those methods. To save the time, I just paused that video. I have implemented the code. So this is how we can pass from the TypeScript method in a string format. So if you wanted to send your CSS style as a string from the TypeScript method, this is how we can pass. So here I am setting my CSS classes in string, and this is the method is going to return. Let me go and use this. For time being, let's prove that whether this is applying or not. Let's give the wrong method. So there is no method called style1 string. So means let's give that. So if you observe here, it is going to set as a string from the TypeScript method. The same if you wanted to pass as array. So this is the method I am passing as an array. So you can also implement that. Let's go use the same method. So refresh. So the same output. And this third way, if you wanted to pass as an object your CSS, this is the how we can. So this here I have create a object with CSS, and here you can pass as a conditional based. Here you can decide whether you wanted to set size for this or not. Means you can write your own condition and you can set true or false. So if you observe, I have set size as a false. Let me go and set to true. So, so here you can dynamically set these conditions based on the your design. So like suppose if student, let's for time being I have the student here, and I don't want set to, if student name is Preeti, I don't want set to background color green. So let me go and implement that. Restart. I hope first name. Now I have mentioned that if the student name is Preeti, don't set to green. So else set to, so if you see observe here, so I conditionally updated my classes. So this is how you can set conditional based, and this is another way, just like if you wanted to conditionally assign group of classes, you can do that. Let's try this now. Checked group style. Suppose if student name is Preeti, so here, suppose if you let me on. Suppose if we wanted, suppose if Preeti first name is Preeti, you don't want to set anything else, you want to set the green and says to true. So let me go and use this one. Let's see that how it is. So if you observe it, there is nothing has been set in this case because for the Preeti. So this is how you can also apply group of CSS if you wanted to set a group of CSS true or false. So this is the conditional based CSS, it's group based, and if you want to send array of CSS, this is how you can, and string based. And I hope I also explain, I think I have already explained about how we can send directly, or if you want to set from TypeScript minutes. Thank you guys. I hope I have explained well. Thank you. Please keep watch my videos and provide your feedback. Thank you very much.